Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be playing Ender Lilies, Quietus of the Nights, which is a game very similar to Hollow Knight, I think. I haven't finished it or anything. I've played a little bit to see what it was like, but I didn't get very far, I don't think. So, let's just jump right into it. We're going to be making new save data, and let's go. At last we meet. I can hardly believe it, yet here you are, alive and well. Can you hear my voice? Alright. I really like that art, like, that's some really good art right off the bat. You seem to be awake, and none the worse for wear. Did I frighten you? You can thank the priestess for my incorporeal form. Do you remember what fate befell this land? So you've lost your memories as well. Let us be rid of this place for now. It may be best for you to see the state of things outside for yourself. Alright. So, right away I want to just point out that in the bottom left, we have 3 slots down there. Later on you can get different abilities, which is pretty neat. But then, so, your main attack then is this sword. Or his sword, I guess, I don't know. And then, also, in the top left, when you press my hotkey is A, you can heal a little bit of health, which is up there. Findings. Statue inscription. Stone statues in the likeness of the white priestesses. The inscription below the surviving statue reads, Priestess of the Dawn, while the destroyed statue seems to have been one of the Priestess of the Wind. Alright. I think that that's probably going to be very late game, is we're going to need to find something and go over there. But I don't think we can go over there right now. We'll see what happens. Do not be afraid. Wield my power as your own. You seem more than capable. Alright. But if you've played any Hollow Knight before, you can probably see the similarity that it's a 2D side-to-side game. I'm fairly certain that this is a Metroidvania, so that's pretty nice. I'm a huge fan of those games. And it's also a Souls-like, which I like as well, because Dark Souls is probably one of my favorite games. But this area is the tutorial area, so you just run through and there are a few things around. And I've been through this area before, so it shouldn't take very long, and I'm already fairly used to the controls, so it shouldn't be crazy at all. We'll see what happens. Elaine's letter. Dear Sigrid, I want you to deliver the amulet unto that white priestess. It's a necklace I bestow upon all priestesses, but I've imbued it with a blessing. I'm certain the ward will protect her from the threat of the blighted. Wards can be broken and restored, but that is something only a priestess can manage. I count on you to see this through. Yours, Elaine. Alright. Let's see. Press tab to open the main menu. Got it. Alright. We keep going through this area. Pick up amulet fragment. Amulet fragment, max HP plus 5. Part of an amulet worn by a white priestess. The tiny shattered fragment still glows with a faint light. Alright. I really like that, the text with that. Like, I like all the background information. that you get whenever you find something. It's a really interesting aspect. On the Blighted One. As the mind, body, and soul of those afflicted with the blight is consumed, the rot spreads throughout. The rot possesses superb regenerative properties, granting undying flesh. The link between mind and body is cut in time, and the host is driven purely by the wrath of the blight. Alright. So it seems like the blighted are the enemies in this game, I would think. And they're like corrupted. So I think that's pretty interesting. And it looks like we can I don't remember where, but I know you can get a fast travel ability later, which will be very helpful, especially for a playthrough like this. On the Blighted 2. There are blighted whose minds do not fade. This is no saving grace, however, as it is said that they must endure an eternity of pain and suffering. The miracle of the White Priestess is the only true salvation for those who come to be cursed with the blight. Okay. So basically for this video though, I want to try and get through this tutorial area and then get as far as possible into the next areas before too long passes, because I don't want this video to be super long. I mean, just right now I don't want my videos to be that long in general. I said in the Terraria video too, actually, I think I'll be getting better at making commentary and videos, so I want to save more of the content of these games for when I actually am comfortable making videos and when I'm better at commentating about them. So sorry if these videos are a little short, but I'm gonna still keep it like 15 minutes, maybe a little longer. One thing I do want to say about this game though, in regards to Hollow Knight, is that in Hollow Knight, you don't have a dash right away, or like a dodge or anything, so I think it's very interesting that in this game, you have a dash right away, and it gives you iframes. But I also think that even so, the iframes that you get from it feel a little strange. Nice, another amulet fragment. But the iframes from it feel kind of weird. Like you dash, but you don't have iframes immediately, and it feels like partway through the dash you don't have iframes either. Like it's a very small window that you have iframes, so I wonder if there's well, not I wonder, I think that Hollow Knight's dash system feels a little smoother, but this isn't bad. It's definitely much better than some other games I've played. Alright. The Parish Way 1. Carriers of the curse appeared from the land of snow, bringing calamity to Land's End. Said to be the ancients' revenge, the curse drove people to madness and transformed them into monstrosities. Carriers of the curse came to be known as the Blighted. Yeah, so that's definitely the enemies are the Blighted then. Tainted by the blight never die. We call those creatures the Blighted. Thank you for that, Umbral Knight, or whatever. It's not like I just read that or anything. Yeah. Alright, right here is our tutorial boss, which is pretty interesting. The air is thick with the rot of the blight. Take heed. To protect her, I must destroy, 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 destroy. Alright, let's go. I want to add the, if you see their health bar above the enemies, they have a orange bar underneath that regenerates. That's similar to Sekiro. They have like posture, and when you break their posture, they go down for a short time and you can get some damage in for free. Alright. Here is the monster. Heal. This first fight is really well made, I feel like, though. Like, everything is very well telegraphed with the enemy. All the enemies that you fight, honestly, feel really nice. Like, nothing feels unfair when you get hit. I was supposed to protect you. I adored the priestess of the fount. She was our only hope against the immortal blighted. With unflinching resolve and a smile on her face, she epitomized radiant tenderness. My sister's letter informed me that the priestess was in poor health. It seemed the burden of her purification rituals was taking its toll. I couldn't rejoice at the peace she brought at the cost of her own well-being. Moreover, I couldn't forgive myself for not being able to protect her as a guardian. No, it was my own sister who was chosen for that role. In my darkest hour, I found solace in Lily, who was much like the priestess herself. Even if I couldn't serve her as a guardian, the least I could do was protect her. Oh jeez. Rain. But then the rain began to fall. Cries of pain rang out in the distance. The chief guardian called it the rain of the death. Rain of death. I gave Lily sanctuary and took my weapon in hand. The rain never let up. Sorry if you guys could hear that static. It seemed like when the rain started, it got a little staticky. Guardian Sigrid swings an iron ball to attack surrounding enemies. Sub-skills have a cooldown and limited number of uses, but can be used in conjunction with other skills. Sigrid guarded the sept to protect the white priestess Lily. Never-ending bloodshed caused her to be consumed by madness. Alright. Guardian's Leap. While airborne, you can double jump now. The blighted wings of Guardian Sigrid grant an extra jump while midair. Okay. The soul has been purified, no longer imprisoned by blight. Within that memory just now, the woman called you Lily. Surely that is your name. If you retrace the memories of the blighted in life, you may just remember something yourself. It may prove difficult, but can you carry on? Alright. So that's the tutorial boss in this game, which, like I said, it feels very clean. Like it, none of those hits that I took felt unfair. Everything was clearly telegraphed. Relic, soiled prayer beads, slightly increases maximum HP. A rosary worn by the white priestess's guardian. Extensive training took place underground until someone was chosen to be her protector. Right, so I believe relics are like equipables, so you can put them on. Yes. And then you can also, one thing that I really like about this game is that you can equip, whenever you fight a boss, you can equip other spirits. So now, because I've killed that boss, I can equip their ability, and when I use that key, they'll do an attack. And then even while they're doing that attack, I can use my main attack at the same time, I think. Are you alright? Don't push yourself. Take a rest. I don't need to rest, I just did over there. But yeah. Let's go on. Summoner of Blight, the Reign of Death. Oh, okay. Chaos has taken the villagers long before even my arrival. But did the rain end them, or the blighted? My bond with the priestesses is a perennial one. I may not be able to lead the charge in this form, but my blade is yours. Don't look surprised. You think me the sort of wretch to leave a child out in this horrid rain? Let us trudge on. Do you recognize them? Seems they lost consciousness before succumbing to the madness. They don't appear to be a threat, but best keep your distance. Groa's letter. Dear Bale, thank you for your continued service in ferrying the Light Priestess and her guardians. My son hopes to one day be as fine a coachman as you, to ride as gallantly on as fine a horse. Please do call on us when you visit the parish. Blessed be the tranquil white light, chief guardian, Groa. Horsies. Well, let's see. We'll go a little bit longer, I think. Try and get another boss done, something like that. Oh. Oops. Not doing so well right after that boss. I'm very interested to see how this game ends up. I think the combat and everything feels really good. Flowers, right. White flowers regen your prayer uses, I believe. Yes. So I can heal myself more if I collect those white flowers. And then there are red flowers too, and those flowers regenerate the uses of my spirits, or whatever they are. So now I can use the special abilities more often. But what I was saying was that I'm really interested to see how this game turns out, because I haven't finished it or anything, or even gotten that far, I don't think. So I'm excited to see how... not how the difficulty progresses exactly, but like... I wonder how much exploring you should do in this game. Because, for example, in Hollow Knight, you can get masks and stuff like that, which serve as your health. And if you don't find those, some of those later enemies and bosses can be pretty crazy. So I wonder how, in this game, how the enemies progress, and like, if you're supposed to get more of those necklace things that increased my health or not. And I don't know what this is. Like, it moves under me, but I can't attack it at all. Here we are. Another thing cool about this game, though, is that throughout the world you can find these types of bosses, like little mini bosses like this, and fight them. And even if they don't give you a bigger ability, like that first boss gave me a double jump, save me the pain, it's unbearable. Even if you don't get a bigger ability like a double jump, like with that first boss, I can get another attack. So this attack is one of the more useful ones I've found in my original time playing this. Before now, I had found that, and that ability that I just got is actually a projectile, so I can throw it, and it's very helpful. I love being able to use that. Hold, something approaches. Or rather, it follows. I sense no clear mind. It seems to be drawn by your amulet. Perhaps they were once in service to a white priestess. Is their desire to assist us? You, priestess, are a rare breed. Or you priestesses, I think I read that wrong. But I believe now we have fast travel unlocked. Yep, perfect. So I can travel to any of the benches that I sit at now that I have found those horses. But I think that's where I'm going to leave this video. I think we made some good progress through this game for right away, and now I have both this attack, which spins around, and I have a ranged attack that I can throw, and that's pretty nice too. So yeah, we made some good progress. If you liked the video, feel free to like, comment, and subscribe, and I hope you enjoyed the video. I'll see you in the next one.